Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm on the sidewalk. I can do whatever. Yeah. You ever run into that once in a while?
I just did with the bank, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But they don't want people filming.
So the bank has their computers facing the windows, right?
Yeah.
Instead of putting the blind down, they'll come out and yell at me for taking video in public. When all they have to do is just put their blinds down.
They think you're stealing information off the computer.
So it's not illegal to steal information off the computer. It's illegal to go do anything with that information that makes it illegal.
Pertinent to do so.
So you guys do this about every day, or?
It's hard to do every day, man. It's kind of mentally it bogs us down.
Where you from?
We don't really answer that question, man.
Well, I'm from here in Washington County. I just try.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been out to Washington County before.
Have you?
Yeah.
A camera, a sidewalk. A simple walk through a quiet town sparks questions, concern, and confusion. But here's the peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to record in public spaces. What starts off simple quickly turns into a walking tour, not of the building, but of disrespect. Security guards.
Sir, can we help you?
No, I'm good. I don't need any help. If you got a lollipop, I'll take a lollipop and a water.
We do have lollipops, as a matter of fact. They've got biscuits.
And
Would you like to visit our building?
oh, absolutely. It's a beautiful building.
Thank you.
Yeah.
May I ask the reason?
Just my own reasons. Yeah. I'm just.
Do you work for someone that...
I don't. I work for myself.
For yourself?
For myself. Yeah.
Alright,
So,
can I have your name?
can I have yours?
Yeah, or yours or corporate security.
Rich.
I'm sorry?
Rich.
Rich, what's your last name?
Just Rich.
Just Rich?
Just Rich.
What, may I ask what you're going to do with photos?
I want to disseminate my information to the public.
To the public?
Yes.
Okay, in what manner?
Haven't decided yet.
Haven't decided yet?
Yeah. Maybe somebody will pick it up. Maybe somebody won't.
How do you usually do that?
Email usually.
Oh, you email to other people?
Yeah. Other people will pick it up and run with it. That kind of thing. Yeah. No, I'm good. Just getting some pictures of your building. That's all. Where's all your guys' cameras? I don't see any cameras anywhere. You guys are a bank. You should have cameras up.
Every bank should, right?
Yeah.
You can take a picture of me. I can take a picture
Oh,
of you.
absolutely. You know what this is called? This is what freedom feels like.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a great day. Looks like you're about the only one doing any business on Main Street nowadays.
Yeah, and I'm looking to retire. I got a great business.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What's it? What? Best Buy?
36 years I've been here, and I'm just tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm 63 years old. And
Oh, you're ready.
I still deliver all the appliances. I sell an appliance for every day of the week.
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
You know, and you would think a young guy would want to take it over. He could make money.
What are you asking for? Ballpark.
Yeah, I'm asking to buy the inventory and $10,000 for the business name.
10,000 for the business name.
Yeah.
All right.
And usually, inventory, I usually have $25,000 to $50,000 at all times.
Okay. So somewhere's around $60,000-$70,000. You can own this business out here on the Best Buy appliances, out here at 578 Main Street, right?
Yep.
Yep. In the Village of Little Falls. Sorry, I appreciate you, man.
Oh, so where are you from?
I'm from Ilion myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Just come down here to get some videos of life out on the streets of Little Falls. I know you guys got a lot of buildings here that aren't being used.
No, not too long ago, this was the hardest block to get in.
Oh, was it really?
And now, all of a sudden, it's changed. Yeah, when I came, well, it was 36 years ago.
Yeah.
When I came here, you couldn't rent a store. The only way you could get in this block was buy.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. Well, it's good.
All right.
I'm glad you're doing good.
All right.
You're one of the few out here, bud.
Yeah.
Keep it up, man.
Yep.
God bless.
You ever see that thing? I see a lot on Facebook about people on the sidewalk filming buildings, and they come out and say, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here."
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the sidewalk. I can do whatever. Yeah. You ever run into that once in a while?
I just did with the bank, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But they don't want people filming.
So the bank has their computers facing the windows, right?
Yeah.
Instead of putting the blind down, they'll come out and yell at me for taking video in public. When all they have to do is just put their blinds down.
They think you're stealing information off the computer.
So it's not illegal to steal information off the computer. It's illegal to go do anything with that information that makes it illegal. That's what my intent is after I have the information, right?
Yeah.
So they get a little confused with that. So I just kind of set them straight on it and move along to the next place.
What are you doing? You doing posts and stuff?
Yeah, I do a YouTube channel. Yeah. I don't know if you ever seen it. Mr. Nice Guy Activism?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, that's me.
I think you're down in there. I don't know, somewhere down south or something.
I was down in Atlantic City. I did some videos down there.
It's good seeing you. Hey,
I did some home.
celebrity.
I did some home. What's your name?
Tom.
Rich. Nice to
My
meet you.
badge number. Right? Yeah. The cops
You
say
want?
some people-
Can I get your name in public? Give me your name. Give me your name.
All right, Tom Welch. Yeah, that's good that you do that kind of stuff. It's interesting.
Did you see the latest one I did was somebody running for District 3 County Coroner,
Oh,
and he used a whole bunch of homophobic slurs and then threatened the candidate to grab the other candidate by his throat next time he sees him,
I didn't see that.
and he called him a little effing.
Oh yeah, I seen that. It's about I
Yeah.
forget the guy's name. Yeah,
Yeah, it starts with a V, ends with an I.
I seen that choking somebody. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get rid of your friends or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, hey man, I appreciate you.
It's good seeing you. Yeah, I'll look for you.
Yeah, have a good day. It's
You know what time they start doing work on the copper rules, or if they're still doing it?
Someone said they hadn't been there in a while, so Copper Moose Restaurant down there.
oh yeah.
Maybe we just wrap it up.
They were there, and then I don't know. They haven't been. The lady next door said they haven't been there.
Looks like they did something since last time. I was here about a year ago, and it looks like they've worked on it.
They sold it.
Oh, they did sell it?
Yeah. They want to have like fast food, get people in and out. You know.
Yep.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying to get a,
Yeah, they,
I'm trying to get a chicken bacon ranch wrap from the bar.
oh, when it opens, yeah. He'll be
Oh, the
open.
bar's open right now?
He's a big celebrity on Facebook.
No, YouTube. Yeah,
He's a
YouTube.
nice guy, right?
Yeah, no, I do political public recording videos.
Nice guy.
really?
Yeah, you ever see him?
Wait, do you ever do Mr. Nice Guy?
Yeah. And Mr. Nice
Do
Guy.
you like cityscapes and whatnot?
I do city town halls,
Like, oh,
or I walk in with my cameras and they lose their minds. Yeah, that
They come
happens.
and say, you're not supposed to be. We don't want.
I did.
to
I did Town of Little Falls Highway Department over there, where Donnie Cotton smashed my camera in my face
do you
and
guys
cut me.
like Utica?
I do everybody. Utica.
I think I've probably seen this.
I hold up the God Bless the Homeless videos or the sign sometimes, and people.
Good story. You know, the good story is the mayor up in Herkimer took away all the benches.
You know, like,
I already did a story on that. Yeah.
Did you talk to her at all?
She won't talk to me. The only time she'll contact me is if she thinks I've done something wrong. I had her water department guy follow me around for weeks, like
well, the thing is,
swerving
I'm
at me and
gimpy. I want
shit.
to stop it. You know, I take the bus. I want to sit down for a little while.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Personal
can't.
favors. The water down on Monroe Street, pretty much anywhere around that part of Little Falls.
It's bad water.
That part of Little Falls is just it's gross. The hot water turns gray.
Yeah, we've got a lot of that around. Ilion, Frankfurt, everybody's
Is it the pipe?
battling that. No, what it is, it's just like Flint, Michigan. So
Yeah.
they changed the water chemistry, and over the last 120 years, the water chemistry's been the same because they were using that sand filtration system. They took it out. Put new water through the pipes, and now it's dissolving all that built-up minerals that are on the inside.
Going in my water?
That's what's happening is the water has changed. The water chemistry has changed. This is a little different. That's a little different. So what will happen is all that scale that's inside your pipe will be dissolved. Some of it will be dissolved.
Calcium, lime,
Yeah.
and-
Arsenic collects in that too. So you're getting arsenic, you're getting lead, and you're getting a lot of calcium and lime. And what they end up doing is they blame it on you at the end. When you're poisoned, they'll say that you didn't do your pipe from the road to your house, and that's why you got lead poisoning. That's what they did in Flint, Michigan. So Ilion right now is digging up every sewer line. So if you don't replace your line from here to there, they are going to point it at you.
That's a fortune.
Yeah, but
for you,
it's
isn't
going
it?
to cost you money. Though.
Oh yeah.
A lot of money.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
2,500 maybe or more. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't do it yourself. From the road back to your service, you have to have them do it. All right, guys, I'm going to move
Plus
on
the
here.
thing about the,
I never understood that.
you know what gets me is about the plastic bottles. I taste plastic in a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
That can't be good.
Can't be good.
No.
Nope.
I think the city's got some stuff it needs to work on. I mean,
Honestly.
we need a voice for the people, so.
Yeah.
Walk up, you can walk up, talk to the mayor. The mayor's good to talk to here.
Is the mayor good here?
Did you talk to her?
I have not. No.
She's really,
She's new.
yeah,
She's new.
I've talked to her twice. Huh?
Voted out.
Voted
Vote it
out.
out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah. See if
Well,
she
he
can do
brought
it.
that movie here.
Yeah. I'm battling Dana down in Herkimer.
Yeah.
She's not
You
good,
see what's going on with the mayor of Herkimer, how all the apartment,
dude.
it's getting bad.
They stole that Winston Arms on Main Street. They stole that from a woman. They put up all these hurdles. Here, this woman took a 10-year contract out on this building. she's come up here from New York City as a realtor, and so she's got a license. She's got a broker's license.
Yeah.
She was gonna, fix it up, have her business in that building, and all of a sudden the village started putting like hurdle after hurdle after hurdle in front of her. Power meters, water meters. Yeah. Oh yeah. Codes was definitely involved in this. The water department supervisor that I caught on 28.
Do they even have a valid reason for codes, or if they didn't have a valid
They
reason?
got some weird codes. You've got a tire outside. They complain.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
got an extension
There's
cord.
gotta be
So guys, go down to the city building down here, right? And it's this side of the city building. Walk all the way to the other side of the fire department, and you'll see what do you call it? A fire escape going up the side of the building. It's missing like 6 stairs, and it's about ready to fall off. If any one of us had that on the side of our house, codes would be so far up our ass. We'd be getting a letter for everything. Fine, probably.
This would be a good story to do one right here.
Yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful building.
Well, a little fire. Now the codes wants the electric updated, like 200,000.
Wow.
Sprinkler system, the elevator. They tore all the doors off looking for people. I mean, it's all kinds of work to get done. It's for sale. I guess 750 thou. I heard.
Jeez.
Which building?
So they wrecked the building.
The happening?
Yeah.
Happening?
Then they poured water, all the sheetrock.
Oh yeah, I used to go to that bar back in the day.
They used to be open after the fire, but then
Yeah.
that was it. All right, hey, it's good talking.
Guys, I got a mosey. You guys have a good one.
Yeah, I'll put a link on your.
Hey, what's your name? Eli. Rich. Nice to meet you. Huh?
I prefer Eli.
Eli's cool.
I'll put a like on when I see you again.
Man.
That was a big surprise seeing you because I just seen a bunch of you the other day.
Well, hey man, thank you. I appreciate you.
Take care. Yeah.
God bless you and you have a great day. Morning.
Morning.
How are you ladies today?
Great. What are you doing?
Are you doing some foiling or just the roots? All right.
What are you doing?
Just watching you do roots.
You just took a picture though. What's that for?
I'm just out observing the day, just life as you know it on the streets of Little Falls.
I gotcha. Okay.
So you girls have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
I just want to let you know I can do that too. I'm good with foil too.
I got a third chair here.
My sister was a beautician and I used to pay attention.
I see.
Have a good one, girls.
Cameras don't commit crimes, but somehow they still make people nervous. When a citizen walks into a public building with a camera, that's not suspicious. That's civic engagement. Security said they weren't being disrespectful, yet followed me like a suspect. When auditors walk into a small-town Indiana courthouse, public employees instantly assume they need permission to exercise their rights. From nervous questions to backhanded hostility, watch as transparency meets confusion, and the First Amendment holds strong, no matter how uncomfortable it makes the staff.
We're just documenting the area. No, thank you.
That's human resources. You don't even need to be in there.
I'm not in there.
But you're videoing in there.
It's
I
fine.
need
I'm
you
just
to not-
documenting the area.
Well, I don't need you in there. Because
Okay.
that's human resources and that's not anything.
I'm not worried about where you need me to be, but thank you anyways.
Well,
Thanks. All right. These sunflower seeds right here. Yep. Somebody bought the wrong kind. I don't think they're planting any in here. Alright. What's back here? Is that like another office?
yes, but you're not allowed back there. You can go around and go in the door.
Okay. Okay, what office is that?
Treasure.
Okay. Alright, great. Hey, they told me that I needed to ask permission to come in and document the area. Are you familiar with that? When did that get put in place? Because I've been here before doing this and I didn't know about that.
When were you here?
Would have been about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, when the voting was going on. The
You were
early
probably
voting.
out at the clerk's office, but you haven't been up in here.
Okay. Why do we need permission to record?
You don't need to be, I mean, if you want to video outside and in the lobby and stuff, but you don't need to be videoing people's monitors. That's not,
Do you need to do some stuff in here? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes we do need to look at people's monitors. Like maybe they leave up
I
some.
don't think so.
Well, maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be doing on there, and
No,
we need
I
to
just
see it.
don't think that that's anything you need to be videoing and putting on the internet, is showing people's names that might be on the computer screen. That's not, if someone has a
Okay.
question, they can call and ask, but they don't need to be, you don't need to be putting things on the internet that is not your business.
Okay. I just thought that like everything in this courthouse was my business. You realize we could like do access to public records requests for like everything.
And that's fine, you can do that, but I'm saying you have a video camera and you're sitting there taking pictures of her computer that has information that you've not asked for.
Right. It makes it a lot easier to
So-
get, that's for sure. That is for sure, but yeah. I don't know. I'm not trying to. Do you need to do some business in here?
I work here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Go on. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, okay. So, but it's not like a law or anything that we need to ask permission, because that's the only reason I came over. Is that like a law?
There's no law that you can't video, but you don't,
Okay.
like I said, no, not on our computer screen.
You don't want us to do that.
Not of our computer
Okay.
screens.
All right. As long as there's no law, though, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't breaking the law. All righty. This is the home of the brave. Never heard of Switzerland County.
Hi guys, can I have your picture, please?
Yeah, do you want to come around here so we can like actually get like a selfie picture?
Sure. No,
Is it-
actually, I just want the two of you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you work here?
I do.
Awesome. Is there
What do
any
you drive?
What?
What do you drive?
What do I drive?
Yeah, what'd you drive in?
Oh, I don't really disclose that. But do you work in this office here,
No,
in the auditor's office?
I work somewhere in the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing. There's a law called the Access to Public Records Act, and when a public employee takes a picture while they're on the clock, even if it's on their personal phone, they create what's called a public record. And so, in order to receive that public record, we need some information. Like, how can we now get that? Do you have a name, or
I do.
do you want to send it to me
I
over
can,
email?
yeah.
Okay, because that would cut out all of the
Okay,
legal
yeah,
work. So
I'll do
I could
that.
give you my email
I
if
just
you'd
want
like.
it in case anything happens.
I just want it because I think we look good, so I like to
You
always.
do, you look
Thank
really
you.
nice.
I appreciate that. But I'll write down here. I'll write down
Yeah,
my
write your
email so
cell
that we
phone
can
or
get that.
Email and I'll send you the picture.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hold on, I gotta put this thing up. But what do you think's gonna happen, ma'am?
I don't know. I'm just covering all the bases.
Do you always get pictures of people when they come in here just in case anything happens?
No, but I've never had anyone come in recording
Do you
without
guys-
announcing who they're with and why they're doing it.
Are there no cameras in this
I have no idea.
courthouse? Usually there are, by the way. That's an
Thank
M
you.
at the end of it. Yeah, no
Okay.
problem. So-
All right. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem. Right. Oh, snap. By the way, I just wanted to let you know we talked to the auditor about it, and she said that like there's no requirement, that it's just a preference. So I just wanted to let you guys know, because we try to stay in compliance with the law. We don't like people thinking we're going around breaking the law, but all right. Good, how you doing, man?
All right.
Good stuff.
No, I'm Deputy Brad Noggle, Washington County Sheriff's Department.
Deputy Brad.
Brad Noggle, yeah.
All right. Nice to meet you, Mr. Noggle.
Guys, you guys got a right to do anything you want here, recording stuff like that.
Yeah.
Only thing I ask is maybe respect the privacy of the customers that are coming in and out. If you're recording one of the offices, maybe keep your cameras up high so it's not catching the desk, getting some personal information or something. That's the only thing I ask, okay?
Well, we don't do anything. Were they telling you we were doing stuff like
No,
that?
they just want me to come there and make contact with you guys and go
Do
from
they
there.
always do that when people come in here?
Well, this is my first time.
Really? Like in the building?
No,
Okay.
first time to come here when somebody's recording.
Oh, okay.
But
All
the
right.
only thing like I said, just respect the customers, try not to interfere with the people getting there.
Absolutely, man. We always respect the customers. You know,
So
they're not paid
Well,
on my tax dollars, so
right.
we're always trying to.
that's the big thing. I just request maybe you come in the office, keep it up high where you're not catching one of the desks, and they got somebody's personal information out where they can zoom in on it.
Confidential information, social security numbers, things like that. Usually you call ahead of time, get, let them know, so sometimes they have meetings, you know, you can't barge it on meetings.
Right.
especially executive meetings.
What we do kinda is public employees, especially those employed in offices, they have certain responsibilities, and we like to make sure that they are maintaining compliance with those responsibilities. So as far as like confidential information on the desk, there's actually a sign up on the desk in the office up there. I don't remember what office it was, but it says any information that's left out for public viewing or something along those lines, any release of records that's got social security numbers or sensitive information can result in the person being charged with a Class A misdemeanor. And it wouldn't be us for being charged, it would be them. So we're not we wouldn't report it to the police, but we'd make sure to tell them. We'd be like, look, you know, it's your guys' responsibility to keep the public's information private when it's, you know, pertinent to do
They're working with it
so.
on their desk.
So you guys do this about every day, or?
It's hard to do every day, man. It's kind of mentally
Well, I bet.
it bogs us down.
Where you from?
We don't really answer that question, man.
Well, I'm from here, Washington County. I just try.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been out to Washington County before.
Have you?
Yeah. We've actually been to this courthouse before.
That's a pretty neat old courthouse.
Yeah, but it wasn't like these offices weren't open. It was like, well, maybe we haven't been. Maybe this courthouse just looks like one. Is this the same county that Paoli is in?
No, that's Orange County.
Okay. So that was the one that we've been to before then. This one just looks like spot on similar to it.
Okay.
So,
But like I said, just kind of respect the people coming in, trying to get in the way of the business, and everything's good, all right?
always do, brother. Always
You guys
do.
Have a good day.
Yep.
All right.
And man, I don't usually do this, but because you gave some directives, I'd like to give some as well. And if you could just, when you're out there, don't violate people's rights, be real respectful, we'd all very much appreciate that.
I try very hard not to violate people's
Good
rights.
stuff. You see somebody with a gun, don't even ask a question, right? Because their Second Amendment. That's what I always like to say to the police.
You have a right to carry your weapons and everything. So.
Yep, for it to not be infringed no matter what. But all right, you two have a good day, all right?
See you later.
Yep, likewise. All right. Let's see.
All right. Well, you guys have a good one.
Be safe out there.
You guys be careful.
Yeah, will do. You guys called the cops. Come on, isn't that a bit? You call the cops on us? That's crazy. I would never call the cops on you. I know not all of you called the cops. That's for sure, but somebody did. I know. Oh, I know it. All right.
Your rights don't require permission, especially not from the very people paid to serve you. This visit to Salem proves that education is still needed in the halls of government, because the First Amendment isn't optional, and public service doesn't mean personal feelings get to override the law. If you enjoyed watching people stand their ground and refuse to show ID without lawful reason, hit that like button. There's plenty more where this came from. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell so you never miss the next audit.